They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen.
That's what I do. I drink and I know things.
No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops hill. I'm 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. I'm 70, can't be bought. Every level earned, every fight he fought. Armadas feared him, bases locked tight, but he'd find a way in on a quiet night. No paywall could hold him, no grind too steep. Every resource stolen was one to keep. Years in the making through lagging bugs, through patch day crashes and maintenance shrugs. While others paid gold, he just played the game. Now Op 70 knows his name. Op 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. Op 70 can't be bought. Every
Hello there.
learned, every fight he fought.
Hello there. Hello there.
So raise your phasers and raise your glass to the F2P captains who'll never be passed. Scopely can sell, but they can't control the heart of a player.
Find a way, find a way. We got work to do. We got work to do.
Hello there.
Op 70, freedom.
Hello there. Hello there.
Scopely can do or say. Server shouts his name today. James Bond, the F2P way. And yes, I'm still a furry, I just got to say.
What's going on? Happy Patch Day! What's going on, ladies and gents? We're here to do some science! We're here to do some science! Oh my god, look at everybody here. Retrieving was first. Veldy, what's going on? Fakes. Achilles is here too. Femboy, good to see you, man. I can see you everywhere. I see you too. Erwin is here. Moon is here. Moon is with 15 stream streak. Erwin with 80 freaking 5. Erwin with 85 streak. Oh my god. What's going on, people? Kev, good to see you. I'm not a camper. Callum, what's going on? Jaffa, King Jaffa. All hail King Jaffa's in the house. $50 deck with the snow. What's going on? LaPrim. Yes, we got updates. We got updates. Viper Bite. Yes, yes, I drink and I know things. We have updates. We got some stuff. Okay, we got some work to do. Let me switch to my main account. And Achilles gets treats from Jaffo first thing in the morning. Achilles, stay. Let's give you something. Exhauster, 25 stream streak. Thank you very, very much.
It's a trap.
Thank you, Kidzoster. It's a trap. We'll find out. Let's see what the hell they bring, okay? We got exactly 30 minutes to
Hello
see what the
there.
hell is going on. Eli the Youngling, what's going on? Good to see you. Fly, good morning, good afternoon, good evening indeed. Demolition, yes. What's going on? Jaffo, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. What was the update? I'll show you. There is a freaking update right there, 87.3. They were very, very, very eager to sell it to us yesterday. Okay, thank you for the stretch, Erwin. Thank you, I appreciate that. Let's stretch. I'm freaking ready. Let's go. Let's go. Whatever come out of those gates, we're freaking ready, man. We're ready. I'm ready to do this. Science lab. The coats are on. Let the mad science begin in 29 minutes. Kinslayer, don't forget to move the sub 20 systems for incursions for Thursday for those on US servers. Yes. Thank you very much. Very good reminder. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. I choose life on YouTube. What's going on? First time chatter, Max Drac. 2 bad outposts are still skipped hostiles. I know. Which you know what it's... You know what I'm actually considering? This is, by the way, the last day to buy stuff from Alliance tournaments. This is the new account, sorry. From the Alliance tournaments. I'm actually considering to skip. I was planning to buy all the 4 bundles. Maybe I'll buy 1, maybe I'll buy none. It's broken. It's broken. Why should I throw it away on something that I get maybe 50% in frustration? I don't need to do that. What's going on? Hola los amigos. Derp is in the house. What's going on? Where Kaboom Wally says, what? Vague? Vague? We'll find out what's vague. Supposedly last night's update fixed that. Supposedly. Supposedly. Did they say that? Let's see what they said. You know, why are we guessing? Let's see what the hell they said. Updates 87.3, TOS V'ger Rebirth Part 2. Okay, new content, new artifact. Okay, let's see. Is it paywalled or not? Raidstar, what's going on? Good morning, Sunshine. Good morning to you, Pikachu. Good morning, Pikachu. Unless you did the G7 Armadas, that's... Yeah, I know. Okay, so although the purpose of this V'ger sensor is obscure, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is lore. I don't care. What does it do? Increases the amount of outpost retaliation medals and retaliation plunder from solo outpost retaliation attacks by 180% at max level. Okay, we're gonna go to the artifact store, the artifact building, and we're gonna take a look at this. New art for V'ger invasion systems introduced. Sure. Challenge track. Addressed an issue. Okay, so this is bug fixes. Okay, they claim that they fixed an issue where the total number of battles dropped down. Okay, that's what we're pointing out. Fine. Then today, later today, I'm going to run an outpost, and if everything is flawless, I will buy the 4 freaking things. The hostile refers to the Voyager? The V'ger. Yes, the V'ger. So there's a new... Let's recall all the ships. We're going to need to move anyway. Let's recall the ships! 27 minutes. Scopely. I'm ready for your gates to open. Are you ready for me? Are you ready for me? Are you ready for us? Okay, we have a lot of eager people here wanting to try things. Don't let us down. What's going on? Voyager summons them. Oh, well, the Excelsior, you mean? The one that I don't have yet. Well, if the Excelsior summons them, then I'm not going to play. Plain and simple. If that's the case, then I have nothing to test. Let's take a look at the artifact first. All right, new artifact. It's probably going to be on the bottom. Yes, there it is. Okay, tier number 1 is... Thank you. We'll be back with the dog later. Increases the amount of outpost retaliation medals. Okay, level 1 is 10%. 10%, we got 12 levels. It goes by 10% all the way to tier 6. Then it starts jumping by 15%. Pretty much all the way to 11 and then 30 for the last one. If it isn't Voyager, it means nothing. In about 45 days. Yes, it's about 45 days. Maybe less. How many? So is that the case? Or do we know that? 8472 summons by Voyager. Okay, then. Then we will still run science, but I will have to hear it from you guys. I can't demonstrate. They locked me out. They locked all the free-to-plays out. Because maybe they're hoping we'll be tempted to buy the rest of the shit.
There.
Well, not this guy. Hello there, Luna. Hello there. Hello there. What's going on? We know nothing? Yeah, we don't. So, for sure? For real? Like, for real? I can't summon, I can't play? Again, Voyager had nothing to do with V'ger. So, people are just barking things out of nowhere. Okay, you know what? Let's just see what happens in 24 minutes. You know nothing, James Snow. Oh my god! I have my wands here. Okay, if you piss me off, I have my Elder One. By the way, because we have an active chat, which is awesome, sometimes I miss some comments, but I do try to watch my content and at least focus on the chat to see what I missed. Somebody said yesterday, I think it was Simpali said yesterday, suggested that I'll find a wizard costume. Well, I think that's a good idea. I'm working on that. Just wanted to let you know. This wand is the beginning of a wizard costume. No, the sticks are back. At least bring baby in. Dude, this is not a stick. This is a wand. Okay? It's a wand. You cast spells with it, you nerd. You cast spells with it. It's not a twig. It's not a toothpick. Okay? It's a wand. And I appreciate you PMing me later on that other day as well for the well wishes. Oh, of course. Yeah. Between streaming, focusing on the game, active chat, distractions, heart attacks, doggy feeds, and so on, I do miss some things. It's not personal. If you have a legit question or legit comment and it's not a trolling thing and I missed it, it's not because I'm ignoring you. Voyager the ship shares a name with Voyager the probe, which is what V'ger is after being damaged and repaired. Okay, so all you Trekkies can clarify this. I believe we are going to be testing. I have a feeling we are going to be testing. So I'm preparing for it. I'm going to move my base and I'm going to test. And you know what? If I don't, we will deal with it. We will. Okay? If this content is going to be gated to those who spent money, we will know about it in 22 minutes. Leviosa. That's right. Did you clean the... Erwin, it's a PG stream. Not all sticks are wands, but all wands are sticks. Kick. This is a wand. This is also a wand, okay? This is the Harry Potter wand, and this is the Dumbledore one, okay? I got two. One boy's stick, another men's wand. There was the kid who was selling sticks on eBay or Amazon and posted them as wands, and people were buying them. Well, then I got ripped off by choice. I bought this in freaking Hogwarts Harry Potter World in Universal Studios, the theme park in LA, and I paid a hefty price for it, okay? I do spend. I just spend on real life stuff that I can touch. Wait, are those glorified drumsticks? No! No, they're not. No, they're not. It's not the size of your staff. It's the magic in the wand. Or at least I keep telling them myself. Hey. Performance, maneuvers, maneuvers should not be underestimated.
Emotional
Should not
damage.
be. So there are some kingly royal maneuvers out there. Don't underestimate them, but size does matter. Picture looks like Discovery. Let's find out. We got another 21 minutes, okay? I need to relocate here. Actually, you know what? Let's relocate out because we have incursion, so I don't forget. Let me move over here. We're going to relocate here so we can just be, for sure, don't have that stress of becoming a liability to my server. You see, be a good server citizen and relocate right now if you can. The Voyager ship from the Voyager show has nothing to do with V'ger. That's what I've been saying. Even I know that. The non-Trekkie. Yeah, that's exactly what Erwin said. You see? You people need to calm down. Okay. What do we know about this? The hostiles are not out yet, right? Now, I don't know if we're going to have the same player beneficial bug like last time, but I did complete my daily, the daily V'ger, just in case they reset it and I get another pair. Maybe. Since when did lore mean anything into this game? It used to. It used to be a Kelvin-oriented game. And then they opened it to other stuff, and then they started inventing stuff. Which, I'm fine, by the way. In general, non-canon, I have no problem with it if it makes sense. It still needs to make sense. I'm okay with them inventing stuff. I mean, I know, okay, this is a sensitive subject. Some people are still scorned by it. But the creators of Game of Thrones had to pick up the slack because the writers stopped writing. Okay, you can judge them. But I think they did a pretty good job. But does Scopely know that? We'll find out. Powerful hostiles. What's to suggest? We'll find out. Okay, so I'm going to send a scouting ship right now so we can get ready. I want to hit it as soon as it's out. So let me send a scouting ship. Something with high warp. I'm gonna leave everything at home except one PvP officer because we don't know what the hell we need to crew. Okay? We're gonna run tons of experiments. Actually, I'm gonna send the yeah, I'm gonna send this. I can summon myself. Okay. Game of Thrones series writers did a decent job, but the last season or two felt distinctly different to me. Understood. We did have big conversations about it, and I love them. But since we are getting ready for this, I don't know how much we can cover. They had to close it. I think they did a good job closing it. I think it was rushed, but for me, anything is rushed. I can sit through a 4.5 hours extended version of Lord of the Rings or something, and I still can sit for 4 hours more. For me, 20 episodes of a season is not enough. I love the content. It will never be enough. But I think they answered all my questions. There was nothing left unresolved. Unlike Lost, it was a freaking disaster zone. We still don't know what happened to the bear on that island. But they answered everything, and everything made sense. The ending made sense to me. Daenerys' fate, Jon Snow's fate, Winterfell in the north, everything made sense. It made sense. I'm sorry, but it made freaking sense. Even what happened to, Ghost, and Jon Snow moving north of the wall, that made sense. It's like Harry Potter game where Voldemort is the good guy and Hermione is the bad girl. Yeah, hey, I mean, as long as it makes sense. Did you see the Knight of the Seven Kingdoms? Not yet. I'm going to. I was just waiting for everything to finish so I can binge. Probably this weekend or, this week probably. You brought it up. I know I brought it up. I know. I'm aware. Hey, Mirs, good to see you. What's going on? Achilles, stop. Not everything needs closure. Yes, I know, but this one, I was happy that I got closure. Man, Lost was such a letdown. I know. I decided to banish those writers. I'm never going to watch their work. They betrayed the audience trust. You dedicate 7-8 years to a show, and the ending was so awful. And I wasn't the only one. This was a consensus. I decided I'm not watching their work anymore. I can't. That was just bad. It was so poorly planned. Hey, from Delpher server 168. Good to see you. What's going on? Zedair, can you tell Jon Snow then what happens as he doesn't know anything? I don't need to tell him. He's going to figure it out. He's going to explore north of the wall with Ghost and the Wildlings, and he's going to be in the real north, and that's where he belongs, the last Targaryen. You know that they were supposed to make a Jon Snow show, and they canceled it? And the poster was so cool, and you see like half the face of Jon Snow and half the face of Ghost, and it's kind of like merged together. Oh my god. Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is good. Yeah, thank you. Don't give me any spoilers. I'm going to watch it soon. Save the cheerleaders, save the world. Yeah, I suppose. One last time, Voyager gas had nothing to do with V'ger. Nothing. No, I agree. Let's see what happens, okay? So we're here. We have 15 minutes. Do we know anything? Because apparently we know nothing. We know nothing. That's CDB. Oh my god! He resubbed 10 months in a row. Dude, technically my stream anniversary is somewhere in March. But I think I'm probably going to celebrate it, hopefully, with my Twitch partnership. Still waiting to hear. I didn't check my email for 2 days. My business email, but I will. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. How you doing, man? Are you ready for some science? Are you ready for some butt kicking? Because I am. Should I just load up my Leslie crew just in case? This is my Leslie crew for the V'gers, for the Orion V'gers. I'm just loading it up for now. It's not going to be that easy. Always ready for science. Yes. Science is exciting, man. I'm excited. Red, welcome in. 3 stream streak. Thank you very much. Just built my G6 uncommon. You did? Well, congratulations. Minerva, what did you go for? Laprim, no. Tyrion was described as master tactician as Jaime, and Jaime as a warrior. Somehow Jaime was better at planning war moves than the smart Tyrion? No way. Daenerys going mad. Last straw was the bells? Hell no. What? Okay. Oh, I love this. Well, Whole story based on prophecies, and 9 out of 10 of them did not even take part in the last 2 seasons. Sorry, but not sorry. Worst part of American TV, got all maxed out in that rushed ending. La Prime, I respect all opinions, but I just want to open your eyes for another possibility, okay? Daenerys losing her minds in the last straw during the bells made perfect sense. We just chose to be blind to see it. She had the burn them all mentality all along. She was going for it several times. As she was losing, her trusted advisors were people that admired and loved her. As she was losing them one by one, there was nobody to check. There were no more checks and balances. The only one left was Tyrion. She lost everybody. She lost the woman, everybody. And she had the bloodlust and the burn them all mentality, and she was sitting on a freaking dragon. And the bloodlust took her, and she burnt it all to the ground. It made sense. All the signs were there. All the signs were there. James Bond, sorry, mate. My alliance mate starts streaming. I chose MCU. Okay, no worries, man. Do whatever you gotta do, man. It's a free internet. Regarding the game, you are 100% right. Regarding Star Trek lore, V'ger was originally the Voyager. I don't know, man. Tara, what's going on? JB, good evening. By the way, I saw a video from someone else showing how we can mantis sting ourselves, and that way can farm V'ger Orion enemies way easier. Yes, you can do that. You're welcome to do that. I chose not to take that route. I have a working crew. I just got to do it twice a week, and I'm done. Okay. 12 minutes. What do we know? Anything else we know? Anybody seen this? Any leaks? Can anybody throw a leak 12 minutes before so we can hit this ready? This is just bug fixes and we don't know anything else. Give me something. Give me something. I'm eager, man. I'm eager. Just gonna hold my wand. All the signs are there. She will go mad. But for example, where's the dragon horn capable for controlling dragons from Euron? Let's make
Hello
this
there.
ice zombie dragon instead. Look, I didn't read all the books. I only read book 1, so you probably know more lore than me. But at least the show made sense to me. I enjoyed it. It wasn't enough. It will never be enough for me. One more day. What's going on? Which crew are you using for Orions, JB? So my Orions, this is my crew. This is the full crew. The reason Moreau is here is for synergy, not so much for her ability, because I'm killing above, 72, so she doesn't apply. It's a Leslie crew. Suitor, even though he's on the no-no list, you want his ability for repairing the hull. Because basically what you're planning to do with the Orion V'gers, you're planning to die and take them down with you. Okay? It's a Samson's option. It's a Samson's option crew. Okay? It's Leslie's option. You're gonna die with them. Okay? And you're relying on burning to deal most of the damage. And I'm putting her here because that's basically turning my repair build to non-existent. And you need more hull repair. And you need shield regen. That's why he's here. And definitely you need ISO defense. And ISO Cascade never hurts. I have to be careful. I might burn down on my tent. Yeah, burn the tents. It's totally cool. What's going on, Pecan? I've been using same crew for Silent and Orion. Yeah, but Pecan here is has luxury ships. Okay, 10 minutes. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think I remember running this crew and my Crenshaw isn't strong enough yet. It's only like 45 million strength. Yeah, there are other crews out there. So Blue Mandalorian posted one and I posted it on my Discord. !point Discord, by the way. Let me link it over here. It has a lot of different crews there, with the exception of my Leslie crew. But it's still a very good source. I recommend it multiple times. You got a breakdown for Hurak, suggested crews, Gorn, Silent, Orion. Okay? And if you have the paid crew, the paid ship, if you spend money on it or you got it as a gift or won a raffle, then you have crews for this too. No, my crew kills more than 5 punch-ups and lives. Yeah, but dude, you got some good stuff out there. I mean, you got some good ships. Your ships are not free to play, which is awesome. Shows the Orions are overpowered when you need a cheese crew to kill them. Yes, but cheese crew is legit. It's 100% legit. By the way, if Scopely decides to one day nerf Leslie, don't blame me for it. Blame them. Don't let their divide and conquer things, you know, turn us against each other. That's what they want. Okay? Hold them accountable. Do a hashtag free Leslie if they do that. But yeah. Yeah, Pecan, no, your crew seems good. But you have a max ship. And you also have a vengeance. What do I have? An almost tier 14. This is my ship. Almost tier 14 Enterprise E. With, I do have the G7 researches. That's why it reaches almost 83 billion power. And I'm very close for another energy weapon. It's gonna be tier 14 soon enough. JP lost to Stahl. Now he is giving away Leslie. I didn't lose Tal. Tal was locked way before I even joined the game. Way before I joined the game. I just showed you what Tal can do. I didn't lose you, Tal. Don't blame me, man. I'm innocent. Don't prefer seeing the Enterprise E, though? No. I like this better. You mean without the skin? I like this skin. You mean you like this? Nah. What do you guys think? Okay. Okay, so CDB prefers the actual skin, the vanilla skin. I like the Hijack TOS Enterprise. Subclass is great ship. I don't know. It looks like an egg. I don't like it egg shaped. I like it round. It's not bad design. If they're both good, I just like this one better. You prefer TOS, but I'm old. I prefer TOS. I mean, come on. I see your point though. This one looks more you know, modern and stuff. You like it round and big? Fool. What am I gonna do with you guys? You see, people take this the wrong way. People take anything. You guys, half my clips are stuff that was taken out of context. I'm a TNG guy. It's a song. Oh, okay. See, went over my head. Okay, come on, let's go. We got 6 minutes. I like big saucers and I can't lie. Yeah, me too. Okay, come on. Scopely! Open the goddamn gates! Open the gates! Gold skin, hijack, Enterprise E. I don't have the gold skin. Let's take a look at the gold skin since we have a few minutes. Let me adjust this real quick. Okay. You said gold skin for the... Where will it be? Is that the weapon barrage? No, that's the Enterprise D. What the hell? Golden Kren is the best. I don't even know where it is. I don't even know. That's vengeance stuff. It's such a mess. Oh, maybe it's going to be under ship skins and I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah. I was looking at the wrong thing. I don't see the gold skin. But oh, this one. Yes, there it is. Okay. Let's look at the gold skin. This one is better than the vanilla, but I still think that I like the hijack better. But if I do unlock this, I'll probably fly this for a while to get used to it. Yeah, right. No, I found it. It's purple too. What does it give? Increases the USS Enterprise E's drawing the line ability by 450% of the base. Okay, more damage. Not bad. Now look at the Golden Kren. Okay. And we have 4 minutes. Golden Kren. It's under ship skins. I wish we had a search feature. There it is. Scimitar is the best looking ship from all the G6 epics. I do agree on that. This is nice. Okay? This is nice. But we have to agree that the Scimitar is freaking beautiful. This thing is a bird of beauty. If I didn't give a damn about efficiency, I would go for this. But because I am a big fan of efficiency and getting as much as I can for free and be competitive, I cannot go for this. This is a luxury that I'll build down the line. But it's goddamn beautiful. Not gonna lie. Look at it. This is beautiful art design right there. Is this canon? Can anybody tell me, all you Trekkies? Is this actual canon? I think it looks more like a Klingon ship than a Romulan. I don't give a damn. It just looks sexy as F. What, you like the scimitar? Yes, I do. Come on, what's not to like? Look at this. It's beautiful. Yeah, Star Trek X. Okay. I love this design. All right, we got 3 minutes. Cosmetic loving is over. Mort is free to play and he won scimitar. Totally cool. Let him. There's no right or wrong. We already established that. Oh, it's from Nemesis. Okay. I'm banking on the G5 the G5 scrapping that we have coming. I'm banking on that producing G6. I'm banking on that being my G6 materials and parts engine. Okay? We're probably gonna have to fight for it to make it happen. Scopely's not gonna make it easy. It's not. But I'm banking on that. That's my gamble right now. Scimitar is meh looking and isn't a Romulan ship, although it does look better than all the Romulan G7 ships. Hello there, J-Deer. Baboon, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Thank you very much. Already, let me thank everybody else. Red for the 3, Kinslayer for the 10, Finman for the 5, Kidzoster for the 25, Erwin for the 85. The guy hasn't missed a single stream, 85 streams straight. Crazy stuff. Amazing. Thank you very much. And Moon 15. Thank you all. What is the best looking G7 ship?
Hello there.
I can tell you it's... we have 2 minutes. I don't know yet. Okay, come on. Ah, God damn it! Office Roy! No, not now. Let's focus, okay? We got work to do. Okay. Empty system.
Hello there.
Empty system. The hostiles disappeared. Oh, they're back. Okay. Okay, well, these need to be despawned, and we have 1 minute. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Shut up, Simba. I'm trying to focus here. Science time. Technically, it's, Remen? I don't know what the hell that... I'm not a Trekkie. Just because it's ugly, but it has to be the Romulan turtle tank. Oh, yeah. It's not... Okay, the Romulan Interceptor is hideous. I will not build it. It's the first time I will not build a Romulan Interceptor. The design was bad for me. Okay. Come on, we're almost there. 25 seconds. It's time to do science. Let's get serious here. Okay, this is Legacy of the Voyager. Legacy of the Voyager, Forbidden... Okay. Alright, come on. Let's be fast, let's be accurate. Remen is basically the ugly cousins of the Romulans. Different planet, slave race, under complete darkness all the time. I believe you. Hey, what's up, Geppy? Good to see you. Ants, good to see you. The Twin Stars, Romulus and Remus. The Scimitar is a ship from the Remens. I don't care, it looks gorgeous, okay? Okay, call me a ship design WHORE, okay? I like the design. I go for the design, with the exception of the Enterprises because of efficiency. Okay, come on, let's go. It's 9 a.m. Give me the new hostiles. They're not here. Is it new systems? Do I need to reboot the game? Let's reboot the game. Let's reboot the game. Just for safety. Okay, that's my newbie account. We don't need that. We need this. Let's run it. Any fed ship is a bad ship. Freaking plate lovers. Dude, what's wrong with plates? You need to eat off of it. It's in select system, not all. Okay, its main weapon is deadly as kill everything on the planet. Okay, we're talking about lore, or we're talking about the hostiles. Come on, focus, people. We'll pick this up later. Lightly need to wait for those despawns. No, people said select systems. Okay, so where do you see it? Yeah, I figured you're talking lore. Where do you see it? Where is it? Where is it? They didn't say anything in the announcement. Is there another announcement? Let's go back. Let's see. Let's refresh the announcements. Anything else? No. This is what we got. They give you very little. Romo in 60 system. Name the system. Flags on the map, Romulan systems. Oh, I see. They're not even here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm sending my Leslie crew right now. It's only 37 seconds away. That's cool. Aggregation. No, it's here. These three. Okay. Oh, yeah. We have a bunch here, too. Oh, that's if we want to go higher. That's right. If we want to go higher. So, yeah. It just like the whatever the thing that they disabled, the eye patch thing. I forgot, Fatu or whatever, the Fatu thing. They spawn, just during that event. Like that. Yeah. Okay, let's die and see the abilities. Okay, so I killed the 61 with the Leslie crew. And I'm still alive. What are the abilities? V'ger has enhanced this replicated species for 8472 bioship with isolytic damage, isolytic defense, and apex barrier, which additionally shreds the apex barrier of its target. And the second ability is the start of combat. It begins charging its replicated. Okay, it has a go home weapon after 10 rounds. How many rounds did it take me to kill it? That's 61. We're gonna go one at a time. This was round 1. Okay, so I'm gonna jump straight to 63. And this is technically a Leslie crew. So this is not even the optimal crew. Yeah, no, we found him. It's invasion. Yes, invasion. Thank you, Admiral Pegasus. What's going on? Good, welcome in. Just easily killed a 63 with my tier 16 cube and Anorex crew. Okay, we're gonna go as high as we can. Eventually, we're probably gonna have to kill our own... Oh, there's still 61. Okay, let's kill a 62 right after. Is it the same power? 108? No, it's 8 billion higher. Okay, let's kill a 62 and then a 63. And then we're going to recall and change crew probably. Because there's no point for a Leslie crew. Go home gone after 10 rounds. That's 2 rounds more than the standard. Totally fine. Margins, JB. What... You're gonna find it in the margins? Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Okay, Erwin, did you test already the 72? Should I go straight here or should I try a few other higher 60s? Okay, 62, did I kill it in 1 round? Yes. 63 kill coming up. Let's see how much time it took me. You're on your way. Okay, good. You let me know. You are spearheading the operation of the 72s right now. Okay. 63 goes down, no sweat. I'm gonna go for 68. Instant warp. Instant warp to 68. With just a very below mediocre crew. Took a little bit of damage. This is still a Leslie crew. How many rounds for 68? 68. 308 billion power. Destroyed it in 2 rounds. Okay, 70 is next. And then I'm relocating. In fact, I'm actually going to send a ship there right now. Let's go back to here. Let's send this here and relocate, because we're probably going to run experiments on the 71, 72, and so on. My Vengeance has no instant warp. It's okay. Take your time, bro. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We're here. Bob of Borg, what's going on? This is something for 50s and lower, so I don't think these were meant to be impossible. Prepare for the worst. Always. And if you defeat it first shot, excellent. But be prepared for, like, ugly science. I'm basically prepared for like level 71 ascension right here. This can be ugly as F. Okay, this is 70 coming up. This is 861 billion in power. Attacking, killing, barely taking damage. How many rounds? So just this... Okay, this is 5 rounds. Starting to get real. Okay, we're gonna relocate. So, Leslie Crew, I can already predict it's not gonna work here. Because if you have 10 rounds to kill it, you cannot... Leslie needs... The whole point of the Leslie Crew is to burn the hostile to death. You need 90, 80, 90, 100 rounds for this. He doesn't have that. Okay? So, he's not an option. Irwin 72 no damage? What are you using? Crew was with Suitor, Seska, and Janeway. Oh, you with the 71 crew, I took 70% off of a 71 with a tier 10 G6 epic. And you used Suitor, Seska, Janeway. Same. 72 no damage. Okay, I'm moving up. I'm moving up. Scopely. We're beating your content already. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. In about a minute, I'm going to relocate. Let me crew. You need to crawl, though. Why do you need to crawl? You don't. All right, so we have Suitor, Seska, Janeway. That's basically my 72 FKR crew. This. Fine, let's use it. Should we use burning? You have 10 rounds. You're squishy. We're outliers. Yes, I know. I know. 73 dead immediately. Well, yeah, but you guys... 73... Okay. Spock, 73 hurt. Irwin defeated it. Now, Irwin has max ships and he's... his account has good amount of value on it. Spock, also, 73 hurt. Okay, so it's going to be a matter of which core we're using. We're focused. Okay, so I'm going to relocate in about 20 seconds. I'm going to send this to the 71 first. Let's do one at a time. I'll do it one at a time. Janeway, Seska, Suitor. That's what people are saying. Retrieving, same thing. Tier 13 Crenshaw. Well, I have a almost tier 14 Enterprise E. With G7 research, I should be okay. Let's find out. Relocating. I'm not even going to use any buffs right now. This is unbuffed. Not using any buffs. We can play with this. What's going on? Oregon Wesley, thank you for the follow. We are like a handful of people away from 1,000 followers, by the way. Just letting you guys know. Thank you all. As a 61 player, I'm warp limited. Everything is easy. I can kill 63s. Yeah, you warp limited. Just relocate to systems that you have housing.
Hello
and
there.
Play it there. Hello there. Simpali, what's going on? I knew you would be here. Good day, all. Hello. Simpali, so far the game is stable. I'm just commenting. I'm not praising. So, send my regards to the stability team. Okay. 71, test number 1. Tier 14, almost tier 14 Enterprise E. With Janeway. Okay, took very, very little damage. How many rounds? How many rounds with this crew? This is my 72 FKR crew, by the way. 9 rounds. 9 rounds. I don't know if we can take down a 72. Let's find out. Since I barely took any damage, I'm just going to fly straight there. As a Kumari player who is Ops 35, I can't reach anything. Kick. Hey, Hisulik, we were all Ops 35 one time. We all were flying a Kumari as our best ship one time. What's up, man? Good day, good day. Indeed it is. Congratulations, Devastator. Who are you congratulating? Whoever. Congratulations.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh, for the followers. Yes, yes, yes. We came a long way in almost a year. All right. Get ready. It's gonna hurt. We. Interesting. 9 rounds for 71. How many rounds for 72? 18. Wait a minute. Doesn't have a go home weapon after. What? Did I misread? What does this say? At the start of combat, the V'ger species begins charging the replicated energy focus beam. After 10 rounds, the beam fires, destroying its opponent. What just happened? Yeah, for the followers, yes, thank you. 71, no scratches, 72 pop. What just happened? Simbali, if you guys touch it, I swear to God! Don't even! Don't even! Okay, it fired this time. Alright. Oh. Alright, let's see. I went for 18 rounds and I died. What the hell is going on? Not broken at all. It works, 100% works. No, let explain this to me.
Hello there.
18 rounds and I live. Hello there. 18 rounds and I die. Can you explain what the hell is going on? We're doing free QA, by the way. This is free QA. Scopely doesn't do QA on Stress Environment. They leave it to me, and I'm not even paid. Okay. Let's go all the way down. What the hell with it? This is a 46 billion damage shot. Okay. This is a 14 billion shot. Achilles, stop. If there's food, I'll tell you. I don't understand this. How much damage does the go home gun deliver? Supposedly 46 billion damage. Well, that's the damage I took, but I mean, it releases quite a bit, like total, if you see here. What happens in round 10? That's what I'm saying. Round 10 just went fine, apparently. You know what's frustrating right now? You know what's frustrating? This is player beneficial bug, and now we're us examining it. There are Scopely staffers watching this right now, taking notes. We're helping them fix it against us. Okay? All of you drop your pen, drop the keyboard. Get away from the keyboard. Go get some coffee. Go away. No, don't go away. This is round 10. I take some 0 damage, because when they crit, I take 0. Oh, wait. I think I get it now. Hold on. Crit damage reduces to 0. Supposedly, if go home weapon, it crits, it will go to 0. You skip it for the round. Crit damage reduction, not a bug. Okay. Yes, I figured it out even before reading this. What's your HHP? Okay, let's send it again. I don't see the gun. I don't either, but if it crits... I have an idea. Remind me. We have brilliant minds here in the chat. Remind me. Scopely is not going to remind us, but you people. The actual people. Is there anything I can do to help my target get a guaranteed crit chance on me? Can I increase their chance? It charges but 10 rounds, bro. It's supposed to charge on round 10. Check your DMs in Discord. I will. Okay, I see it. Thank you. Let's figure this out. The guy who puts hull breach on the own ship. No, but hull breach increases your crit damage taken. It doesn't give them a higher crit chance. I want to give the target a higher crit chance. I want them guaranteed crit. Hull breach on yourself. Hull breach on myself. Okay, this one is an injured target. Let's kill it. It's not gonna... This I'm gonna defeat, because it's not gonna get to 10 rounds. Yeah. Okay, now let's go for a fresh one. Let's do another experiment here. I still lived. I took a bunch of damage. If there was a way to force hostiles to crit, I would use it pretty much everywhere on hostiles. I know, but I'm still exploring that option. Okay, so I killed it this time, but I took a lot of damage. So maybe the go-home weapon is just a lot of damage, but it's not a go-home weapon. Maybe every 10 rounds just releases a crazy amount of damage on you, but it's not supposed to destroy you like the NX hostile, for example. Might not increase crit chance, though. Yeah, no, I'm looking for an opportunity to increase the target's crit chance, because that can make their damage basically obsolete. That's the way to cheese this. If we have a way to do that, though. I don't think we do. Ascendancy, it's like Aquatics go home. Yes, but this one apparently is not. Let's go down to round 10. I can actually skip it quicker with this. Sorry. Let's do it this way. Easier on the eyes anyway. Okay, this is round 10. Round 10, when they crit, they deal 0. When they deal damage, they deal some. And go home weapon moment was crit. So I survived. And I went for 8 more rounds. And I survived. But I took a lot of damage. My logs aren't always the same. Does self-hull breach increase their crit chance with Pan? No. Hull breach, the debuff, let's educate ourselves about the status effects. Morale is applied on your ship. So if they release an event that you need to apply it on the target, they're wrong. It applies on your ship, and I believe it gives a buff to the officer abilities. Like, it gives a buff to the officer total, attack, defense, and health. I may be wrong on that one, but it's the least. It's not the best one. Burning burns the target 1% of its initial starting health every round into the hull. Yes. Hull breach, piercing abilities. Okay, Laprim, thank you. So it buffs the piercing abilities. Thank you for that. That's morale. Hull breach, the reason why Hull breach is so good is the net total damage you deal, everything, after taking into account all your buffs and everything, and crit damage and isolytic and apex and everything, whatever the total damage thrown is it increases, and even with the inclusion, it includes all of the buffs from additional crit damage, it deals 150%. That's why Hull breach is amazing. But it only increases the total damage taken from a crit. It doesn't increase the crit chance. Crit chance is separate. Would be nice if Scopely would give us a below deck ability that would zero out damage when receiving crit damage. Maybe. Hatter, what's going on YouTube? So the crit was 0 damage. The 70, when it did not crit, was 3.5 trillion ISO damage, mitigated to 277 billion for me, which was enough for me to die. Okay, thank you. What is Hatter? What's your ops level? What ship you're using, and what hostile did you go for? If you don't mind letting me know. Where are the high 60s, low 70s? So all the systems that have these invaders in them have this status on them. So in the margin, you have 70, 71, 72, 71, 72, 73. Over here, you have the G6 ones. Well, part of them. Only 61, 62, 63. In the aggregation, I see a bunch of them. You also have some in regular space. So just look for this. It's just like when you have on Sunday, when you have the disco event and you see that skull or whatever, invasions. This is like an invasion. Treat it like an invasion. It despawns all the hostiles in that system, the normal ones that are in the system, and it spawns these for the duration of the event. Aggregate up to 70. Yes, here you have up to 70. So the good thing is, I can kill 72. I can kill my own level hostiles. Now, taking all of that into consideration, we need to ask ourselves the most important question. What's in it for us? Why should we do this? What is the reward? Is there an event? Let's review that. Echoes of V'ger, probably this one. So what's in it for us? Okay, so we kill. This is the scoring mechanic. Let's see what it actually pays. It pays a currency. V'ger's Amity. Okay, so we're going to get 24,000 from this heroic, which I'm going to complete. There's an SLB that can give you more. Now we're going to find out what we're going to buy with this. So zoom out from all this excitement for a second, and let's see what we actually get from all of this. There's an AMS and an SMS. Complete daily event. Okay. I see. So it's a week-long event. So this is going to be the theme for the week. So far, the design seems nice. But let's see what the rewards are. Let's see what we get for our efforts. Check the event store. I will. Holy hell, the SMS numbers jumped for the spend event. Yeah, expect that. Okay, event store. Observatory and advancements. Oh, no, that's... Sorry. That's not it. That's not it. Here, Echoes of V'ger. There it is. Artifacts and Officer. Okay. This is how you source it right there. That's how you source it. This is worth our time. I think this is worth our time. Absolutely worth our time. The officers... Okay. They're not the incentive. This is the incentive. Let's see what else. What else does it give? What else this store gives? I would totally skip this. Right now, priority is the artifact. Right away. Ship parts and more. That's, I guess, when you kind of graduate. Okay, a chance for 1 or 2 Aphelion ones. But not guaranteed. It has a 5% chance. Because it's such a bad, you know, it's RNG related and a low chance, I would skip this as well. Don't go for this. I wouldn't. Syndicate and more. What's the more? Yeah. Chance. I would go for the artifact 100%. But these are different currency. Oh, they are? Yes, they are. Oh, you're right. God damn it. I need to... Okay, sorry, guys. Sorry. I have chocolate covered espresso beans. I took a few. I may need a few more. These are my treats right there. Yeah, this is different currency. You're correct. I was wrong. Thank you for pointing it out. 55 shards to unlock. Need at least 11 pulls for that chest. You aren't going to get this week unless you spend. Well, of course. I mean, that was expected though. You know, they give you the first hit, first fix for free, and then they hope that you get hooked and you'll buy the rest. I mean, we know that. It's not camper's vision, bro. It's not. I'm not a... Okay, I died. I almost killed it. I feel I need a better crew. Something more reliable in case I have bad RNG and I do take the crit from round 10. I need something that can sustain me. So round 10 here. I didn't take damage from round 10. So apparently the damage is not coming from round 10. It comes from everything after. I'll need to review this in... I'll need to actually examine the log on one of those websites. Chang with BLT below. Delay it. Yeah, I can do Chang and actually don't need BLT below because I have this hull breach. I'm running hull breach on it. Temporal conduit. So that saves me the slot. I'm willing to try Chang. Why not? We're doing science. Let's start experimenting. Let's sort it by name. It's going to be quicker. Name. And let's go to C. There he is. It's RNG, but I'm willing to try it. So I'll leave burning there. Since I'm going 18 rounds, burning is good. Now let's... Who said I need to kill 72s? If the scoring mechanic... If I can actually do well killing 71s, I'll just go 71s all the way. Let's review this again. '71 scores 40 million points. 72, 63 million points. Well, I'll try to kill 72s, but ideally, I think I should just go and nuke 71s. Multiple in one haul and call it a day. Yeah. Let's try 71s. Trust me, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try 71s with Q. Better cargo. Try that, let me know. I mean, I have 1.19 million. Okay, I'm switching back to Janeway. I'm going back to Janeway. And I'm going 71s. And let's just see how many we can kill with one haul. That's a better plan. So I'm gonna actually clear all of my log here completely. Make it completely 0. And let's just get a count. Where are the 70s? Moon, go to aggregation. Aggregation has a 70 system where they spawn in there. The aggregation zone. I have a few seconds. I'll show you. Here. This system has 70s right there. 61 to 63 is going to be in Romulan space. And anything above, except 64, is going to be here. Place your bets. Place your bets. How many can JB kill? Yes. Yes, place your bets. Somebody, one of the moderators, run a prediction if you want. I'm cool with that. All right. Let's kill 71s. Let's just queue them like crazy. There is one thing I haven't tried, is my ship ability. I can do 50% more ISO damage. 52% more ISO damage. Not cascade damage. But I'll try that on the 72s later. Let's see how many 71s I can kill. I'm barely taking damage, and this is pretty goddamn reliable. I can queue the whole system here and go grab coffee or anything else. Go watch a YouTube video. Go work on on a new video, whatever I want. You say 3, you say 10? Well, I already beat it. No, come on. I barely take damage. I think I can kill at least 40. At least 40. I'm already at 4. And I barely took 10% damage. I'm probably going above. Sorry, missed your start and your crewing. No worries. The crew so far is the same crew I'm using for my 72 FKRs. It's my... If you... I can't show you the lower deck right now, but if you watch my video of how I send it to 71, my Leslie crew, and replace Leslie with Janeway. That's what I'm using. And I have a couple more slots. So I'm using Walk Carol and the Repair Lady. Also referred to as Greenback. I'm killing for loot. Yes. Oh. Okay, so you... Okay, hold on. Yeah, I need loot, and I'm already max loot. So... Let's throw a secondary ship. Let's throw the cube. And let's throw a secondary ship. Actually, no, let's go wild. Let's go with a relativity because it has a higher... Yeah. It has a higher capacity for cargo. And let's go with that. Just pay more anyway. So they got rid of the Ceres invasion for this new invasion. Shake my head. How original. Well, it's... What do you expect? I mean, look. So far, I'm enjoying it. Originality, that's a separate issue. But it has something of value to me. It has an artifact that I crave. I want it. Not desperately, but I'll take it. So what's the bottom line? You go and you get maybe a few more Aphelion shards from the currency and all that stuff. And then you go to the outpost because you're going to get more loot for outposts. If they fix the outpost, which they claim they did. I'll test it later today. So this will give me more loot, which means I will progress faster towards this. I'll progress faster towards Cisco, potentially the Vengeance as well. And it's technically free. I mean, there's a lot of benefits here. The store has a lot of benefits. And it seems to be running somewhat smoothly. Oh, the chests pay more? Okay, let's check. Let me run. Let's go to the sinking page. Yeah, the drop chest. I see what you... How the hell did I die? Did I go 10 rounds and took a go-home weapon? Yeah, this one went 10 rounds, and I guess the go-home weapon killed me. So let's see what it did. $346 billion damage into my butt. Yeah, it hurt. it will kill you. So, how about I buff myself with Cerritos, and maybe that can guarantee that for 15 minutes I can't die. How about that? Let's try that. Cerritos. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. It's okay. Hey, so how many did I kill? Not 40. Maybe 14 at best. Okay. All right. I lost the bet. Happens. Let's buff. No. Yes. Yes. Now, I didn't even experiment on the crew that much. But let's go with the Cerritos buff now. And make sure that if I have a bad RNG, I don't go for 10 rounds. I want to... Because 10 rounds, then you... Okay, so there's an element of RNG against the 71 for me. RNG number 1, miracle number 1 is kill it before round 10. Miracle number 2 is get to round 10 hoping that it crits so you take 0 damage. That's the only way you can survive. What crew? Janeway, Seska, Suitor. All of these are maxed, by the way. All of these are tier 5. And below deck, Joaquim and Neelix and Kim and Pick Hugh and Greenbeck and Walk Carol. That's the crew. What are we doing? We are killing these new hostiles that just spawned. It's an invasion event. And I'm going to queue a bunch. And let's take a look at the log and make sure that we kill them in 8 or 9 rounds. So we're not going to get to round 10 and rely on RNG. They die in 8. This one died in 8 rounds. Okay, so I think I found a solution. 8 rounds. 8 rounds. Buff yourself with a Cerritos buff and go to town for 15 minutes. That's what you got to do. And also, if you have a ship ability, use a ship ability. I have one, I just didn't use it yet. I'll try next one. On the next one. We're going to kill a bunch of these because we want to actually start stashing on this currency so we can start claiming things from the store. Wasn't your last death with it critting though? No, it wasn't. It did not crit. Good question. It absolutely didn't crit. This was full regular damage into the face. I was wrong. Sorry. I did crit. You're right. I'm blind. More coffee beans. What? Okay, now I don't get it. I don't get it. This one deals 0 damage to the hull. This one deals 0 damage to the hull as a crit. This one's regular 0 to the hull. This one deals crit all damage to the face. Maybe because the shield didn't take it. Oh, look at this. Shield was depleted, and then I took it to the face. I see. I ran out of shields. That's what happened. Shield dropped. Yes. No, it's not bugs. It's not bugs. We're assuming bugs, and to be honest, the odds are in our favor because we're dealing with people that are the kings and queens of bugs. So, but in this case, it doesn't seem like a bug. Yeah, no, this is not. It's not a bug. Relax. Relax. It's not a bug. I ran out of shields. I ran out of shields. Okay? I took a lot of damage to the face. It's the go home, but it's the go home weapon. The go home weapon fired twice. Go home weapon shot number 1 took down my shields. Shot number 2 killed me. Took it to the face. Yes, I took it to the face. Okay? That's what happens. Science. You're not going to go into a science lab and deal with deadly substances and mix them together and expect things not to blow up in your face. Clip it. They've changed something already. No, they... Wait, are you suggesting that they're running hotfix now based on the science that we're running here? No, they wouldn't do that.
Come on!
No, come on. No, they wouldn't do that. Take a look at your crit log earlier. It was 0 death on round 10.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Stop shaming me, bro. Okay, this is 17 rounds, level 72. Let's go to round 10. What are we missing here? Go weapon fired, dealing 0 damage. Is there an RNG of when they deal 0 crit damage? Maybe there's another miracle that we need to rely on here? Look at your log, man. I am looking at the log. It's a bug. Hashtag free Gala, anyone? The Gala is already freed. No, we won that battle. Take the money, Shaji. Okay, the V'ger hostile gave me the money shot. Okay, you happy now? He did. I mean... You run science. That's what happens, bro. So there are hostiles in 54 Fed, 56 Hazard, 59 60. Yes. Yeah, fight. Welcome in. They're spread all over. All you gotta do is look for that icon, and that's where they're gonna spawn. I mean, for on the flying nurse from Scopely. Ooh. I don't know what they're doing, man. I have no information on this. I know they're watching. I know they're taking notes. I don't know anything else. Okay. So this is pretty steady. With the Cerritos buff, you're pretty much golden with my setup. If I upgrade a weapon now, if I make myself a little stronger, if I tier up to tier 14, I should be fine without the buff. But Cerritos buff is cheap. It's active for 15 minutes. You can totally afford 3 of those a day. Easily. Easily. Or you even drain all of them if you want. Yeah, I'm 8 rounds consistently now. 8 rounds consistently. This is the win. I'm punching down 1 level. Cerritos buff. Going to town with this crew. The original computer bug was actually a bug that caused a short in the translators. Okay, good to know, Spirit Nuri. You know, there was a rumor about the Millennium bug back then. You know, all of you who lived through the New Year's Eve 99 to 2000 people saw doom with computers, but it never happened. But why in hazard systems? So you will have to invest in your hazard resistance. Then just don't go to the hazard system. Punch down 1 or punch up 1. You don't have to go to the hazard system. All right, let's see. How are we doing on the events now? How are we doing on the events? 1.67 billion. This is actually going to be completed in no time. And you have 48 hours, I mind you. 48 hours for the heroic. And the regular one, I'm already halfway. Guys, this is easy. It's actually not that difficult. And there's an SLB that I'm actually going to do well in for... Go figure. Oh, we did want to check how much the chest drop. We're going to check that in a second. Guovi, nice work. You watch my stream, so yeah. Good job, man. He went to town already. A moth in the machine was the original bug. My T3 Vengeance is easily doing the 71s. Yeah, well, nice. And congrats on the Vengeance, man. I am jelly. Not a jellyfish, just jelly. Okay, so now... Okay, so it's a 4 million. Let's kill 1, open 1, and then go to my... And then go to the sinking page. Let's queue a few more. Up. Okay. Open this chest. Let's go to the sinking page on Spock's Club. Shout out Spock's Club. And let's see how much it drops. Okay, so it drops about 4 million. 4 million. From a 71, it's a chest of 4 million, okay? Now, let's see how much currency you need to purchase from the store. Let's see how long it will take us to stock up for the full week. Or for the day, at least. So, I'm gonna go to... What the hell? Oh, they moved the bucket here. They move it to the front. Okay, they moved it to the front and they merged it all together. Now, maximum 1 of these. You can only claim 1. Okay. 1.37 billion if you want 2 of these. Okay, so. I'll tell you. What I'm considering just... Again, exposed to this for the first time. I have 190 million. I may be going for the double pool of this because I want Aphelion shards. I want an army of Aphelions. That's my goal. But maybe that's going to be a stretch and I'll just go for a single. Definitely going to go for a single here. Single or double here too. Syndicate XP is going to be a decent amount. Can be 100,000. Actually, no, it's kind of pathetic. I take it back. I don't think these are worth it. I mean, if you happen to have more, great, but what do you guys think? I have to punch down 3 levels without using a boost and need to go to damage boost officers to kill them quickly enough. Yeah, do whatever you gotta do. I know, Kinsler, you are fresh G7, so you're gonna have a harder time by default. So yeah, claim as much as you can from this. Try to claim as many as you can. I mean, if you complete the events, you're gonna... Hopefully you'll max the pool from this or get close to it. But no, there's gonna be a spending element. So claim as many as you can. In this, you have only one pull. Decide at the end of the event if you want to pull 1 or 2. Are you guys happy with the rewards? What do you guys think? With the exception of the new artifact, what do you think about the rest of the rewards? Single today to start the timers, then see if you can grind. Berlin Wall, I don't think so, because... Did anybody claim these already? Because it seems to have... It says remaining 1, so I'm thinking it's 1 for the whole thing. You can only claim 1 period, 1 for the week, that's it. Too much chance. I agree, too much chance, Gene. Yeah, and I'm holding off on spending mats for G6 epics due to Vengeance BPs. Single today to start the timers. If anybody claimed this, tell me if you see a cooldown. Rewards are okay, but depends if there's a cooldown or not. Yeah, so we don't know that yet. I don't have enough currency to pull. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll generate enough for a double, and I'll pull a double of this, because from all these 3, this one has the most value to me. I will not... the chance to get outpost directives is not bad, okay? So this one has value too. But the chance... Each pool will give you 100% chance of receiving Syndicate XP, but 30% chance of receiving the S31 private ciphers and directives. So 30% of getting these, and then you don't know which one you're gonna get. You could be getting this one. If the 30% proc, you may be getting this. It doesn't really tell you. Jules, if you're in the house, or anybody that can reach out to him, can you ask him if he has a chart so we can review? Sarah's store says the same thing, limit number 1, but has a cooldown and resets. Okay, the 3 singles use the hostile loot. Right, yes, the artifact chest uses the SMS loot. You can pull both. No, agreed, Kinsler. We established that. My question is, this one says remaining 30. So I'm assuming when you claim 30, it's over. This one says remaining 1. So 1 pull, and it could be over for the event. So before you claim, let's find out. Simpali, can you reveal that for us? Can you save us that test, please? Can you tell us that? Tell us how it was intended to be? I mean, come on, that should be common knowledge. The content is already out. You can tell us what it's supposed to be, okay? I'm already doing QA for free. You aren't understanding me. Okay, maybe I didn't. Let me see. But look at the loot needed to redeem. No, I agree. The loot is different. The loot... To redeem them, I understand that it's the dropped loot. The other loot for the artifact is the loot you get from the event's completion. I understand that it's 2 separate loot. Originally, I was mistaken, but I already understood it. And yes, I understand that. I'll take care. It'll take me an hour to find out. Okay, fine. We can find out. We the people need to find out, but I wish they would tell us because it says remaining 1. Scopely always wants players to do their QA for free. Yeah, but in this case, they say remaining 1. They said remaining 1. So I want to know, remaining 1 for the event or remaining 1 for with a cooldown? It needs to be clear. It's not clear. Why pay people to do when you have a player base that is used to things not working correctly at first? Yeah, and I'll add and doing it for free. That's just obnoxious. Oh, I have a buff? Thank you for the buff. Who buffed me? One of you guys. Viper. Somebody buffed me. Well, it has to be an alliance member, so either Viper or Pax. Thank you for the buff. Or no. Viper, yeah. Thank you, Viper. It's Viper. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so buff yourself and just guarantee this. You're going to complete the events. That's the nice thing about it. Okay, event completion is guaranteed. Drops as much as you want to grind. It's not a difficult event, okay? It's really not that difficult. We can complete this, okay? It's some grind, depends on you. If you want a single claim, grind a little bit. Probably if you just complete the SMS, you will have probably enough currency, I'm assuming, enough currency to just do the claims. The single claims. But if you want more, grind more. If you want to stock up, kill a lot more. How many people wait to do events until an hour or two after reset, especially on ARC launch days? Because the expectation is they won't work properly at first. I see your point, Amfonsi, but I mean, it's our thing now that when something comes out, we dive immediately in. We did that with G7 Ascension. We do it now with content. It's fun. I mean, I enjoy, this is fun. All of us taking our brilliant minds, coming up together and coming up with solutions and giving it a shot. I don't want it to be bugged though. So far, we assumed bugs, but I think we were wrong. I think there are no bugs. Did I just jinx it? Spock 22-hour cooldown after claiming one pull. Thank you for confirming that. 22-hour cooldown. Not sure on the BBG, but it's working fine. Okay, so glad to know there's a cooldown, but the confusing part here is that it says... Thank you for the fart bacon fish. Welcome in. It says remaining 30 here. So if I claim all the 30, is it going to have a 22-hour cooldown? Is it going to... See what I'm saying? Bacon fish, hello there. Not that I'm going to have enough to get 30, but this is not clear enough. This is open for interpretation and confusion. And I don't want a confused player base. Scopely does a lot of testing of their players' patience. Correctamundo, Alfonsi. Finman, no cooldown. No cooldown on this. No, I know, but if you run out of the 30, is there going to be a cooldown? I'm probably not going to get to 30, so it's irrelevant to me, honestly. This is a question to the spenders. Mystery is by design. Yeah. Okay. In the large scheme of things, we can handle this. Free-to-play can dive in immediately. You're not going to hear me complain. If I can play when it's released, I'm happy. If it's not bugged, I'll be happy. Okay, seems like I died. So now, if I did, I'm going to send it back. And instead of a Cerritos buff, I'm going to use my ship ISO damage buff. It's only active for 5 minutes, though. You know what? Then no. If it's 5 minutes, I'd rather take 15 minutes. Because I don't want to take the money shot again. It's not fun. Well, the claim with new artifact is the currency from the event rewards, not from grinding hostiles. Correct. Yes. Yes. So to clarify, because I did have that confusion, and if I had that confusion, I'm probably not the only one. This event store that is currently bugged with a name, but they're probably going to fix it later, has 4 different claims. These 3 claims share currency A, and this one is currency B. Currency B, you get from the SMS alone. From completing the SMS, from the milestone from the SMS, you get that currency. This you get from the loot drop and from the chest that the hostiles drop, the special ones. That's where you get it from. It's split. So the question is, will we get enough to claim 30? Rumor has it, if you want to claim 30, you need to spend money. A free-to-play will claim some, a spender will claim more. That's the rumor. And safe to assume. Thank you for the hydrate, Amfonsi. I'll take it. The doggy gave up. He sees when we're doing science, we're too busy. Sale like packs. The only pack JB said to buy is a Devore pack. No. The only pack I buy is this kind of a pack. For the dog. False alarm. Okay, easy peasy. So, it is going to be a grind if you want to do a 2 claim. I think for today, I'm going to do a single claim of the ones that are important to me. And then tomorrow I'll
When you
decide.
play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
That's right, man, they call Jane. And we won once more. And a backpack for his camping supplies. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to claim one of these. But you see, there's a 5% chance for the blueprints. I actually think I shouldn't go for this. This is a waste. I take it back. A 5% chance for 1 or 2 of these? No, thank you. Let's boil it down to numbers. 750,000. 750,000 Sigma faction credits for the ship. Divided by 150. 5,000 per blueprint. Do I want to grind a lot for 5,000 or 10,000 Sigma faction credits? As a person who's going triple faction with a crazy amount of Sigma faction credit income, the answer is no. I will not go for this. I'm absolutely not going for this. It doesn't even produce... It doesn't even produce the G7 minor parts. Only the battleship, the warships ones, which I'm probably not going to build for a long time. So I'm actually going to skip this. Only if I have more at the end. I may be claiming one of these because the chance of getting these, a 30% chance, divided by all of these claims to get these, is not a bad one. Extra Sin XP, not a bad idea. Then next is 74. No, what? 71s? What? No. Khan, what are you asking about the hostiles? You have them all the way to... Look. Let me queue. If you're asking about where they are, they're all over the map. Just look for the sign. Just look for the system, you know, for the icon on the system. Hold on, I'm messing this up. Remember to check the chances. Yes. I actually advise you, unless you are gonna grind like crazy. I mean, I have some people that love grinding. I have the Hound in my alliance. He looks at these like chasing squirrels. He's probably gonna go for all of them because he's gonna be grinding like a crazy man. I don't think the Aphelion one is worth it. I don't see 72, 73. There it is. Margin. 71, 72, 73. Right here, Khan. Go to the margin. Not the veil, just before the veil. 71, 72, 73. I relocated my base here, and I'm killing them here. That's where they are. The 73 system has 72, 74. Okay, then. There you go. Okay, so the question now is let's look at the events for a second. Let me look at the SLB. Let's look at the events one more time. I'm 4th, and I know I'm not going to stay there. I may, but I'm dealing with people that are spending money. They're definitely spending more than 0, and I spend 0. They have stronger ships. They can kill higher hostiles. They can get more points. They can score faster than me. They will place higher than me. If I score top 10, I'll be happy. But I'm not going to lose sleep over this. I'm not going to commit to this for 72 hours. Yeah, I won't. We can get enough loot to do all 30 pulls. Look up. As a free-to-play. Okay, don't take it as a complaint, because it's not a complaint. But if a free-to-play can get all 30 pulls... Yes, I will ask the question. Scopely, don't confuse this with me. I'm asking, how are they going to make money from this? I'm just curious. I'm just asking. Asking for a friend. Thanks, JB. No invasion icons in those systems for me. Did you update the game? Wait, Khan, did you update the game? Did you update the client? Double check that for me, please, if you don't mind. Sounds like a client update issue. 162k SMS loot needed to do 30 redeems. If the events go all 6 days as they are today and you finish both metas, you get 279k loot. So you should get more loot than what you can redeem. Okay, so in that case, just like the remaining one has a 22-hour cooldown, safe to assume that when you drain all the 30, it will have a cooldown. So yes, you can spend and then claim more. So it's actually not as confusing as we thought. I didn't have an update. There is an update though. You have to update the client or you're not going to see all of it. Some of the new content, you're just not going to be available to you. Beware, JB. There's only a 50% chance to get artifact shards. Yes, I know. But I'm not spending money on this. So for me, this is free. This is what I'm getting for free for participating in an event. The only downside here for me, as a progression-focused, crazy person, I want materials and resources, and we're not getting any from here. None of these events are giving that. That's the only unfortunate part. I mean, this is still good, because you're getting more loot from outposts, which gives you more efficiency, which gives you technically more resources and mats, because you have claims from the outpost store. But yes, you're right about this, because it's 50%. No. Yeah, 50% for the Vidra sensor. From every pool. Okay. How about I claim one and see what happens? I got 2. I got 2. Okay. And how many do you need to unlock number 1, level 1? Let's see, how many do you need to unlock level 1? 55. With the efficiency of Lorca. 55. So, let's say you average, it's a 50% chance. So let's say on a good pool, let's be generous and say that you have a guaranteed 2 shards per pool. You're claiming 30. This will get you 60 shards if you're lucky. If you claim all 30. If you participate all week. Gives you 1 level of this. It's a start. It's a start. But it's a long way to go. If you want it faster, you'll have to spend. Need to pull 30 to possibly see the cooldown. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Breaker. Safe to assume, because look, it's unlike Scopely to not put any spending dynamic on a loop, okay? So this is it. You can do 30 pulls a day, but you need to spend money for it. I'm not going to the store because I refuse, but you guys are welcome to check the store if you want. I will just not advertise this store on stream. That's just like, you know, shoot me now kind of a thing. But yeah, safe to assume that that's how they're going to be making money off of this. So but it's still RNG. So you can buy, you can spend money, pull 30, but that doesn't guarantee you getting the artifact. So you're spending money on gambling. It's like a slot machine thing. This is a slot machine because you have no guarantee. Right? Because if, let's say you spend money on a ship, you know you're getting the ship. You're spending money on certain amount of currencies, you know you're getting the currency. In this case, you don't even know how much you're going to get. 30 pulls a day, is that possible? I didn't look into it yet, I'm just grinding. That's my assumption as a non-spender that never looked at the store. Sorry, I looked at it twice. When I bought Leslie, when I bought the Devore. I should never have done that. I expect max 30 pulls per monthly event. Free. 30 free pulls is what you're gonna get. 30 free pulls. Yeah, people did the math. We're gonna get 30 free pulls from here. A free-to-play is gonna get 30. So if you're lucky on your pulls, if you average 2 every pool, you're gonna get 1 level. You're gonna get level 1 artifact this run. Don't see anything in the store for it. Okay, so I ask again. How in the world? Come on, Scopely didn't change their ways, did they? How are they gonna make their money? Where's the money gonna come from on this one? I mean, come on. Where's the paywall? The paywall needs to be somewhere. Where's the paywall? So where's the paywall? You want to tell me that for the first time ever, and I'm not complaining, this is actually going to be a blessing if it turns out to be true. For the first time, we have content with no paywall. Players who want it now. Right, but people are saying they don't even see it in the store. So where's the paywall? There is none. Some players won't grind. Sure. Okay, so every 100 kills, I'm getting 400 million. Right? Every 100 kills, 400 million. So if I want to cool... yeah, so if I want to do a daily pool, I need 600. So if I kill 71s... I need to kill 150 a day to have a full single pool for all of them. But I'm not going to do a single pool for some of them. So actually, don't need to go crazy. I'm basically going to complete this event. The SMSs, even though the other one is 48 hours, I'm going to complete it today. Just in case the game goes down for 24 hours and then we're screwed. Wait, Legacy of the Voyager, 6 SMS. What is this? Oh, spend materials. Yeah, I don't care. We have 72 hours for this. I don't care. If I score, great. If not, no big deal. This is the meta. 90,000 from this. Scopely taking 1 for the team. What's your crew? Hey, what's going on, Mort? I'll show you. My ship is about to die soon. It lost the buff, so there is a chance for me to take a money shot now. To the face. Does the 30 limit have a cooldown after the 5 pull? Anyone? That's what I asked, Breaker, but we haven't gotten a confirmation yet. Because unless there's a way to spend and buy it now, nobody will know. But how much you want to bet Griffin will test it for the team? Probably. Either he's going to spend it or he's going to get it from Scopely. Either way, a whale is going to find out. I mean, just ask your fellow whale. Ask your friendly neighborhood whale and they'll tell you. Simba. What? Killing the... With Dauntless Search and Destroy give Fadouk crate chests? It gives the right reward, but the name from the old NCA invasion? No way. Really? So you want to say that the copy pasta'd the Fatu event and they didn't change the name of some currencies? They wouldn't do that. Where do you see that? Can't buy, so can't pull 5. Yeah, then just wait. We'll find out eventually. Again, it's just 1 hour into this. We don't know what's coming yet. We don't know where the paywall is, apparently. Interesting, though. Usually they're like, you know, shiny, shiny, shiny. Buy it now, and I don't see it. You're saying it? Yeah, if it's copy. Yeah, hence the question if Anorax would work. Anorax, huh? Okay, I just conveniently died. Let's try Anorax. Oh, I like where this is going. Hey, Anorax, you're up. Anorax, you're up. Full synergy. Let's go. Let's buff him and let's go. Annotate doesn't... Yeah, I'm going to test it right now. Here's science again. We're going to test it. Buffing myself with Cerritos buff. Flying in. Clearing all my chests. So it's 4 million per chest without Anorax. Incoming test with Anorax. Berlin Wall. Annotate doesn't... Oh, it doesn't work. You already tested it. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I'll test it as well. Could have been a player beneficial bug. Was worth a shot. Okay, so what do I want to claim from the store? Definitely one of these. Definitely one of these. Got 75k Syndicate XP. Fine, I'll take it. This, I would advise you to skip all of these. There's a chance to get these. You have no control, and all of these are obtainable. The CTs and FTs, they're obtainable. Materials, I don't know about you guys, but I'm drowning in materials for these things. I don't have enough text to spend this on. So this is a hard pass for me. This is a hard pass. This one is probably a pass, but maybe if I'm super wealthy and I have too much. This one, yes. This one, yes. Maybe even a double pull of this every day. Maybe if I have enough, I'll do a double pull tomorrow. Guys, give it up. Anorax is hard-coded for those specific hostile types. Hey, was worth a goddamn shot. Here, I'm going to test it too. I'm going to test it live. Okay, we have almost 200 people here. Let's test it live. So we got a chest. 4 million. It does not work. Okay, save yourself the trouble. The only value he has on your ship is, forgot that thing. Apex barrier. Apex barrier. But you want to kill them before round 10. So you want actually more damage here. Damage is probably better. You want to make sure that in 10 rounds you got them down. Let's see how many rounds with him. Just out of curiosity. 9 rounds with him with the Cerritos buff. 11. Okay, I'm probably going to die with the Cerritos buff. That's why I wouldn't even use him. I'm going to die. As soon as RNG works against me, this ship dies. With the Cerritos buff. 22-hour cooldown. Thanks. Yeah, you got it anytime. 22 hours on the buckets. 22 hours on the buckets that are based on the currency that are the hostiles are dropping. As far as the 30 claims from the ones from the SMS currency, we have no idea if it has a cooldown when you hit 30 or if it just runs out and disappears. That's a question we will get an answer down the line. Unless we have somebody here that, for a magical reason, claimed 30. Mammoth Pack, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. One step closer to 1,000. Yeah, welcome in. At best, I can get a T6 Sally to just be able to warp. How would I be able to kill the hostiles? I hear they have 65 billion power. Power is deceiving. Hisuik, power is a good factor, but it's deceiving. Okay, it's not a good indication. You need to look at other factors. The ability of the ships, the ability of your crew, total health, total attack, total defense, special ability, stuff like that. Don't let power deceive you. Try to kill your ops level and see what happens. If it doesn't work, either punch down, change the crew. Look, this is a 1.38 trillion. Okay? I'm attacking it with an 82 billion. I'm killing it, no sweat. So, power is deceiving. Nowadays, the game has evolved, and this is a good thing about the game. The game has evolved to the point that it's so below deck dependent. And so, there's so many special abilities and you don't have the cookie cutter crew like you did Pakmaro Chen all the way to 51. It does require you to use your brain, and I do like that. I like the complexities in that. So, when you evaluate a hostile and planning to attack it, you need to take a lot of different things into consideration. You don't just have a cookie cutter crew anymore, and it's not just power, blunt power. It's not like that. Yeah, look at their hull on the scan. You can probably kill them. Yeah, I actually didn't look at the scan. Let's look at their... So the 71 has 71 billion attack. It will keep... Okay, 4 billion defense and 1 trillion health. Yeah, 1 trillion health is not a lot of health. The 72 FKRs have more. Now, they do deal a lot of damage, and they do have the go-home weapon. So, as long as you kill them before round 10... it's safe. If you go above round 10, you need to rely on RNG. So far, RNG has been kind. So with this crew, there's a chance, there's an RNG element of me going above 10 rounds. And then if I do, there's an RNG element of them actually dealing enough damage with their go-home weapon to take me down. Hey, what if Chang makes them miss round 10? Excuse me. It's a good option. Did I try Chang on the 72s? I don't... Okay, what? Okay, let me ask you this. How much loot does a 72 drop from a chest? Can somebody check for me so I don't have to go there? It's 4 million from this. What's the increase if I kill a 72? Let's see if it's worth it for me. Because if I find a working crew on the 72 with my ship, it's probably going to pay off. If the increase is that substantial. But yeah, if you make the miss round 10, then you dodge the go home weapon. I need to move this. Oh, sorry. No. I have a problem. Yeah, this one. I need to move this because it's... When we get to the triple digits on Twitch, then it pushes it. Yeah, there we go. Hey, well, yeah, I read that one. Okay, so let's kill these. Finish the hostile SMS and still need 100 million loot for the chest pool, for one chest pool. Oh, the hostile SMS. 100 million loot. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna have to grind above, way beyond the SMS. And you finished the heroic SMS too? Terra says my tier 10 G6 epic and sadly only killed the 69 hostiles reliably. What level are you, Terra? Remind me. Most of the loot is from the loot box. Agreed. So how much does 72 drops? Anybody mention this? Not yet. I'll check it myself. I'll check it myself after this. I'm gonna throw a Chang on the deck. I'm gonna buff myself, and I'm gonna go kill 72s. Same, finish both SMS. Okay. Well, I was able to claim one. Maybe you're trying to do the... Okay, 72 is a 4.4 million from the chest? Yeah, I wouldn't even bother there. Stick to 71s. Go 71s. The only thing 72 gives you is more points for the SLB if you're planning to compete. And the SMSs too, but as we mentioned already, you need to kill more hostiles to get enough loot for your claims. Some people want to do max claims maybe. So, if it's about loot, go for 71s. If it's about events, go for 72s. That's what it seems like. I'm still curious, what the hell is the paywall? I'm not complaining, I'm just curious. And Terra, you're op 71. Yeah, well, tier 10 though, I mean, that's pretty high. Yeah, but as you can see, I have a tier 13, almost tier 14 with a Cerritos buff, and I'm killing 71s. So these are pretty strong. Apparently my ship reached a point that it can handle a little more. It's not as weak as it was when I ascended. It was like tier 7 when I ascended. Scotty didn't have a paywall. Is it just me, or does it feel like Horak with reskin? It's pretty much the Horak thing. It is. It works a little differently, though. Again, some minor differences. This one is a week long, and... Oh, no, Horak... Oh, no, sorry. Oh, I thought you meant the Fatu. Sorry. I don't know. I don't remember the Horak now. I don't remember. But I was commenting the Fatu. Fatu was a 3-day event. This is a 7-day event. The concept is the same. Ships spawn. You kill them. Most of the loot comes from their dropped chest. And that's it. JB, yeah, I meant the Ceres invasion. My bad. No. I guess great minds think alike. Again, in our defense, there are so many different currencies and hostiles, and so many things are being released. We are going to get confused. We're going to forget the names, and we're going to confuse them sometimes. It happens. Happens to me all the time. Okay, so now the question is, do I want to kill more? Because I'm not competing in the SLB. I cannot place top 10 with the highest spenders on my server. I can, but it means I will need to sacrifice 72 hours of my life, and I refuse to do it for such a petty reward. Again, this is a chance of getting this. And this, every level increases by 10% or 15%. And it's a chance. And Outpost, like I mentioned already, with my Outpost video, for those who didn't watch, my last video was about how to gain a lot of loot from the Outpost if you use that warship with the loot crew and the 2 miners. Your income is great, and if supposedly they fixed it, This is good. More is more. But don't kill yourself over this. Because in the large scheme of things, it moves the needle, but not by too much. Spenders can't buy it in one SMS at the moment, so it's best chance ever. I'm not competing with the spenders. Even if the spenders can spend it or not, even if I'm moving at the same rate of them, I'm not trying to beat them to it. I'm just trying to be the best free-to-play that I can be. And spenders are going to spend. It's like when I'm running, you know, I'm in good shape and I'm, you know, my race pace can be, you know, closer to 7 minutes. But I'm not going to compare myself to a 19-year-old or a 22-year-old that, you know, has been running for several years because, you know, they have abilities that I don't have. People that are spending have abilities in the game that I don't have. I shut down the store. I don't have. The store is banned on my account. Wells got away. Yeah, spend or spend, and it's totally cool. So I'm not comparing. They're not my peers. The free-to-plays are my peers. And even I'm not comparing myself to them because there's the element of fun here. How much fun are you having playing the game? So one person's fun can be another person's nightmare. So I just play in my way that gives me the most fun. Warning, commanders, Q is up to his old tricks. Well, what's going on, Clark? The new species 8472 hostiles have been spotted in his trials. The proper authorities have been contacted in order to chase them off. The issue has been raised. Oh, no freaking way. No way. You're saying the Q trial has a chance to spawn these? I mean, we can handle them, but still. That's kind of, yeah. That's, yeah. Damn. Op 63 and in an SLB with 6970s mean no chance. So we'll just get the SMS done. Yeah, get the SMS done. Speaking of which, let's touch base. So in the event store, my current plan is to do a single claim daily for this. I'm not gonna kill myself and do 7 times more grind because this is 200 million, this is 1.4 billion. So I need to increase my grinding time. Let's look at this. It's now 10:20. I dedicated, let's say, about an hour with some minor an hour of grinding. In an hour of grinding, I got about 520 million. My pace. An hour. Okay? So, if I want 1.4 billion, let's do this. I need to put in almost 3 hours of my time for a double pull. No, thank you. I'm not doing it. Not me. No, thank you. And I'm only claiming for this. I'm officially passing on these two. These two are not happening. So all I'm doing is doing a single claim of this. That's my plan. Single claim of this and completing all the SMSs as they come and do whatever is necessary to complete them because I do want as many claims from this. That's it. That's what I'm doing with this event. You can't handle them if Q spawns at 73 plus. 73 plus. Correct, Jerry. Yes. Yeah, let them fix it. Thank you for pointing it out. See? There's a bug. It was not bug-free. There's a bug. There's a bug. We found one. It's a joke just trying to say they made a mistake again. Yes, I know. I know. I'm not going to make excuses for them. They chose to make this game complex. They chose to release something every week. Then they need to choose also to release it stable. And if every few months we have a bug, understandable. It happens. Programming, it happens. But if it happens every month, multiple, and they're not fixing old ones, not okay. Absolutely not okay. Why is it a bug? I don't know. I mean, why is it a bug? It wasn't there before, now it's there. And what if you can't kill it if it's 73 like somebody mentioned? So best crew recommendation? Thank you, CDB. So this is my recommendation. I am running, as a reminder, at tier 13 Enterprise E with G7 research minus 2 cannon modules. I have all the other ones, so it's almost tier 14. My crew, and I'm going for 71, and I'm using this crew And I'm buffing myself with Cerritos to guarantee that I kill it on round 8 or 9. So I'm avoiding round 10 altogether. And then I can just go until I run out of buff, pretty much, and then rely on RNG. Try harder, not a bug. Okay. So maybe it's not a bug. I'll leave that question to the people that want to analyze it. I don't know if it's a bug or not. It's a fact. There is one now. Pseudos recommend crew killing 30 hostiles per hall. Oh, this is a crew that was recommended. Okay. 30 hostiles per hall. Let me take a look at this. I'm gonna copy paste it here. Let's review this. So you're saying that this crew is... What did they use? A Vengeance. Dude, this is a level 26 USS Vengeance. It's legit. We can review it, but with all due respect, most players don't have this. Maybe the crew, you can try it on your equivalent, but... What's the power of the ship? This, What's the power of the ship? Level 26. Yeah, I know. Give me an FKR at least. Yeah, exactly. This is a bad example. Sorry. It's legit, yes, but it's a bad example. What about the common... The common people don't have this. Give some... The common folks run an FKR ship. Bug every week is a buggy pain in the warp core of STFC. Hey, Dustin, good to see you. And yes, true. Master Viper P. What's going on? Less than a max cube at that level. Yeah, we're not gonna... We don't have a freaking Vengeance. I'm using a max cube on these. Like you. I'm a free to play and this is what I have. A tier 13 Enterprise E with the following modules. These. And my G6 research is maxed, and I have a good amount of G7 research from the primordial thingy. My Vengeance is level 5. Yeah, that's a level 25 Vengeance. Congratulations, Moon. I'm happy for you, I am. The common people don't have it yet. Mord, by the way, shout out to Mord. He has it, and it's all legit, so he didn't do anything wrong. But just pointing out, he won it in an RLB and APAC that has much less competition, so it's easier to place. But still, he's the only free-to-play I know with a Vengeance these days. Haven't started G7 research yet. Yeah, then I recommend you do that. That's like #1 priority. What I recommend is I want you to go, when you're 71 and above, start claiming loyalty chests. You're going to get a lot of G6 materials, rare and uncommon. And then go to town and start maxing that G6 research and start maxing it. And time it with an event, a Vengeance event, so you can get a good amount of blueprints from it. And then you finish that, and then you start working on the G7 research. I haven't started G7 yet. It's tier 13 Crenshaw, did that already. Okay. Yeah, start on it. It's totally worth it. And when you do it, use all of the... Because they're like a 14-day Sigma speed-ups required for each, like retail. 17 or 14. So I want you to use all of your exocomms for speed research, speed increase, including the Forge one. If you follow my trick of banking them, use the 800% for 5 hours, increase research before you run it. And then use research research speed exos on this slot and this slot and this slot. So 4 total. I'm 4 out of 8 ISO damage. That's pretty good. Erwin, god damn it, he needs to wake us up. Yeah. Thank you. Does Loyalty Chest have a cooldown after 71? Yes. Yes, it does. 7-day has a cooldown, and the 30-day has a cooldown. But you can claim 2 chests. And Pilot, I can give you a few more tricks. Hit me up in person. There's some things I cannot say on the record. But yes, there is a cooldown for both. Need 72 for G7 research. Yeah, if you want a buff tier 2, you need RD72, yes. Maybe I'll get to G7 research this weekend. I hope you will, because it's really going to help you, your ship performance. Thank you for the hydrate sound banks. Good to see you. Okay, so the science experiment was successful. Very successful. This is the crew that I'm using on an almost tier 14 ship with a Cerritos buff, punching 71s. G7 research. Play with this. Now, if you don't have as many slots as I do, take them out in order. The reason why I don't want you to take her out at all, the Delvos or Greenbeck, whatever you call her, because she, for those who don't know, and we have a bunch of people that didn't hear it before, the way she's placed on the formula with her ability, this ability on below deck, it's 750% repair cost efficiency, but it's on the base, so it's at the beginning of the formula. So your bill, your repair bill, is going to be reduced from, let's say, 5,000 to 500. That's one haul in the price of 10. I mean, 10 hauls in the price of one, if you do it this way. SMS is done, not doing more until next reset. Nice. Well, there's going to be a reset tomorrow, so I'm going to complete my heroic tomorrow. Safe for me to assume there's going to be some version of killing these hostiles tomorrow. And I'm more than halfway on this. I'm actually almost done. I may do it later today just because. But yeah, the regular SMS is done. Heroic is double. Greenback is great for my Vlogs, and I have field repairs too. So even less before I get back to base. Yeah. So in G7 is when I really started to feel the Sigma Trite problem. I didn't have any titanium problem ever until I reached G7. Because I'm burning a lot of hauls, you know, because it's more challenging for me. More hauls than when I was in G6. And the upgrades, the tiering up now is really, really high. And I'm running an alliance that is basically married to the tier 3 territory that has the efficiency, the titanium efficiency. And we're dying. I mean, it's very... Trite is expensive, man. Sigma Trite? Yeah. And even regular Trite, man. I have a problem upgrading my G5 ships to complete events or spending mats because I'm running out of regular mats. Running low on regular Trite, too. I mean, it's... I have 1.8 trillion Trite on me. Regular. And as far as tokens... maybe about 8.5 trillion more. So 10 trillion Trite is not enough for a G5 ship to start tearing it up high. It's not going to happen. I'm Sigma Trite broke. Drive-by Sigma Trite broke. So you need Greenbeck. If you can kill the hostiles, and even though you can kill more if you replace her with some other officer, better below deck ability, you're saving 10 hull. I mean... it costs, if one haul without her costs you 5,000 and 10 hauls with her costs you 500, use her. Use her. Especially if you're using a Leslie crew. I have 540 trillion, but I raid still. Yeah, look, it's a problem. You gotta have her. I mean, save that Trite for upgrading ships. Don't waste it on repair. She's taking care of the repair. She's making the repair bill non-existent. If you have any takeaway from the stream on top of the science, take that. I had to raid a base for Sigma Trite just to build my vengeance. You actually... Moon, I can't believe this. So you had to drain the target from all the regular Trite so you can start taking their Sigma Trite. That's desperation right there, and I don't blame you. I mean, may have been doing the same. I mean... Greenbeck, Max, and like you, a permanent fixture. Yeah. She has a slot on every one of my G6 ships. I don't put her on... I put her on the cube. I put her on this. I don't put her on specialty ships so much because they're mainly regular Trite. But even still, since we all agree that Trite is an issue, use her as much as you can. Save on that repair bill. Even when I throw a miner overnight, I put her under deck. So I will get blown up when I'm OPC, so I pay a fraction of the repair. Even though the repair of a miner is 2,500, 3,000 Sigma Trite, I pay 250 or 300 instead. Use her. Any news if outposts are fixed properly? The announcement says yes. I haven't tested it yet, and I haven't heard from anybody here. I mean, who had a chance to test it? We're only an hour and a half into the content. And it takes 6 hours to complete. I ran one last night. It was fine. Caledon, you ran one last night knowing that there is a patch? Because patch used to break it. That's brave of you. I'm like, no. I wanted to, but I'm no. I have not had issues. I had issues last time I ran it, so I'm going to try it today. 71 almost kills one. Yeah. All right, guys. Great stream today. I don't know. Do you want to see any other signs before we go? My next online day, I'll be here Thursday morning. I'm not streaming tomorrow. But if you want to run any more signs, let's do it. Patch seems to be server side, not client side. I didn't have an update this morning. It is. I had to update my client on my computer today. What is the best crew for the new hostiles? Duke Vengeance. Okay, this is the best crew that I found. Okay. Also, I'm running Hull Breach on... I have Hull Breach here. So add Hull Breach as a status effect that is on my ship. I'm using it here instead of an officer.
In this dojo.
Amen.
Does it?
FOMO does not exist, and we did it. And we did it. And too early for me to decide, give my full opinion about the event, but just from what I'm seeing so far, manageable, doesn't take too much of your time, about an hour of your time, maybe 30 minutes actually should be enough. Let's say an hour. 1 week, and if they're planning to run once a month, manageable. I think still 1 hour could be a little high, but also I choose to punch down, so that's understandable. So if you punch your level, it's probably less. I don't see many issues with this, so I'm accepting this. This is so far. Let's play this out. I'll have a more formed, established opinion by the end of the week, unless you push 71 recently. Yeah, well, look, as a fresh 71, you're gonna have challenges. It's just that's part of it. I mean, I never said that ascending early is easy. It's part of the territory, but it's rewarding beyond belief in many different ways, including the fun for me. JB, how about this crew for you? Janeway, Doc, Seska, Rex 70s. We're tier 13 Crenshaw. Yeah, but he's punching 70s. You want me to try that? Janeway, Doc, Seska? Let's do it. I'm basically just changing this. Let's do it without a buff on the 72s. Trying that now, working well for me. Let's try that, actually. I'm glad you brought it up. Where are the 70s? 70s are in the aggregation area. Over here. This system right there, LE20. You have a bunch of systems here in the aggregation. They're spread all over the freaking map, so you're just going to need to go. You have low ones, 36, 38, 39 over here. Just scan the systems, look for them. Romulan has... this Romulan has 61, 62, 63. Alright, let's see. This is me going with this crew on a 72. Let's see how many rounds. It was 18 with the other one. I died. Went 17 rounds. Okay. So not a major difference. Because I did 18 rounds before. This may kill it a little faster. But I'm still at the mercy of RNG. Because once you reach round 10, their go-home cannon can shoot you in the face. So I wouldn't do it. Was worth a shot, though. I'll try this against the... I'm going to try this against the 71 without a buff and see how this does against that. Maybe if this does it in 9 rounds, then I can do it without the Cerritos buff, so that will be the better crew. Have you tried Chang, JB? Either I tried it early in the stream or I didn't. I don't remember, so I'll try it again. So let's try this, and then we're going to move to Chang. Are you not using Apex Shred? Other than FC Con? No. I haven't used it. they don't deal a lot of damage before round 10. They deal a lot of damage if you get to round 10. Okay, so this should be a kill, but the question is how many rounds? I use Chang, Suit, or Seska. I'm gonna try that next. How many rounds for this kill? 9 rounds. So it's about the same. Okay. So the reason we want to use Chang is we want to hope that in the event, you are going to get to round 10, but in the event you're not taking 0 damage from it because of the crit or whatever that, I don't know exactly how it works. If it's not a bug. I don't really know what's the reason why you sometimes take damage, sometimes it's 0. I'm not sure yet. So in the event you take the money shot, Chang is actually... So you're hoping that Chang's ability, the 50%, is going to proc, so you can skip round 10. That's the purpose of using him. G6 Epic are not the best ship for Chang. Right, but that's the best one I have. Because my cube is tier 16, it's barely 20 billion in power. If I had a max cube, I would absolutely, you know, recommend using it there, but this is the best I've got. So let's try it again. We're going to sort it by name and get to see and find Chang. And we need Suitor again. Suitor is back. Chang takes the captain seat. Everything else is the same. We do have hull breach because of the tech. We're flying there. We're trying it. Mr. Allen, what's going on? Hey, JB, doesn't these new hostiles and event remind you of the Ceres invasion event? A lot of work just for a chance of getting what you want from the pool. It's basically that with minor differences. Ceres event was 3 days. This is 7 days. Over there, you were going for a ship and an officer. Here, you're going for an artifact and a chance for other things. It's not that original. There are some differences, though. Okay, I killed it with Chang. Let's take a look at the log. Let's actually queue several. Let's queue several and review them all together, like one at a time. Let's queue 4. Said that yesterday already, Fadukray. Yep. So it's not that original. But my question is, what's in it for you? Okay, so this didn't go well. I had one successful battle and one failed battle. Successful battle went for 27 freaking rounds. I'm assuming round 10 he procced, otherwise I wouldn't have survived, but let's see. Let's look for Chang. Well, again, if I use the cube, maybe a better chance. Okay, so he actually didn't proc on round 10. I just took 0 damage. And this is where... Let's see when the go-home weapon fired again. Is it every 10 rounds? So I need to go to round 20? So maybe I took a bunch of damage, but it didn't kill me. Let's check round 20. No. Oh, it did fire. It took down my shields. It took a lot out of my shields. And then I guess the shields were very low. Anyway, it's not a good setup. 20 plus without buffs. What? I skipped any events that only as a chance of loot. Yeah, I would still go for this. I would still go for this. It's a once a month maybe, or once every so and so time event. You need to put in about 45 minutes to an hour of your time a day. Not amazing, manageable, and currently the only way to get that artifact. Here's what I'm predicting as a G7 player. One of Scopely's upcoming moves is going to be related to solving the power steal problem. Once they do that, then my issue is going to be materials. And for me to solve the material problem, and they're probably going to introduce other ways to solve it, higher income or more efficiency. But for me to solve it, one of the ways to solve it is to pursue these efficiency ones, and I will need more outpost currency to unlock them. So this artifact is going to help me getting more loot. So I do need to pursue it. I'm not going to spend on it. I'm not going to go out of my way for it, but I'm still going to pursue it. And really, I can't go out of my way. If I just complete the SMS, I claim as much as a free-to-play can claim. Because this one is a separate one than the how many hostiles you kill for the dropped. The dropped loot hostile stuff, that's separate. And that's not amazing. I wouldn't spend too much time on it. Complete the SMSs and that's pretty much it. If anything, just complete the SMS. That's my recommendation. Finish the SMSs, the daily SMS, and go away. Don't worry so much about the loot here. So, okay. So, by the way, Chang is a no-go. And the dock crew, Janeway dock, no-go. For me, no-go. Pass on these. I pass on these. And on occasion, a single claim of this. That's it. And then whatever I can claim from completing the SMS. That's what I'm pursuing here. This is my strategy. Found a good crew. I can kill the 71s. I can score decently in the SMS. I get a good amount of loot. That's it. Solved. We figured it out. We solved the Rubik's Cube. You asked before, where is the money in the event for Scopely? You don't pay with money this time around. You pay with in-game time. Right, Terra Striker, and I will say again, and we established it, every single one of us, the highest spender and the pure free-to-play spends time in the game. And if you don't spend time on loop A, you will spend it on loop B, or you will spend it on starting a war, or you will spend it on hanging out with your friends and doing some shenanigans. You will spend time in this game, because if you spend money on this game with the hope that you will not have to spend time in this game at all, then you are basically, might as well just uninstall. You're not going to graduate this game. You want to engage in this game. You choose what to spend the time on. That's all. That's all. Everybody spends time in this game. Everybody, player that logs in here daily spends at least 2 hours on this game. Especially if they consume content. That's established. That's a well-known fact. Don't you just want to put all damage on your ship and not worry about mitigation since it must be at 10 rounds? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no point to mitigate. They don't deal that much damage. And with all the shield regeneration and the hull repair that you have and the normal setup, you want to kill them in 10 rounds. So the more damage, the better. Now, if I wanted to increase my chances, let me explain. This is the crew. Let's say I have 18 rounds. It takes me 18 rounds or 17 rounds to kill the 72s. And 8 to 9 rounds with a buff to kill the 71s. If I swap her, let's say, and her, let's say I swap these two with more damage somehow. Maybe a more ISO Cascade or something. I wouldn't replace her for any reason whatsoever. She should never be replaced. Because no increased performance here is going to give you better results than, 10 halls will provide for you with her. You got to think about the trite. When you're in G7, you got to be... Trite is holy. A trite is precious. My precious. It is. I love loops events like this that reward participation and allow free-to-play low spenders to finish it. Yeah. Look at the augment. People still rave about the augment loop, the new augment loop when it was released. Just because it allowed them, spenders and free-to-play and Krill alike, it allowed them all to spend hours and hours and hours and hours every single day here to max it out. They loved this. Everybody wants to spend time in this game and have fun because they're playing a game. So a spender wants to spend money not to do something that is not fun, which is freaking absurd. Yeah, Breaker is a perfect example. He loves high engagement. For him, like, give him this once a month and he's going to recommend this to his friends. I mean, the game, to download the game. I think, I'm not expecting them to release something like this once a month, but if they release it, like, let's say every 2-3 months, something like this, people are going to love it. You have a lot of people that really praise this. And I didn't mind. I didn't spend crazy amount of time here. I just did the events that they were actually grindy for me at the beginning because it's a classic Mr. Tiger, which is used at the beginning. You need to spend more time. It was a lot of grind for me. I just did the bare minimum and I was done. But some people were here like 10 hours, easy. I have 2 friends that started playing a few weeks ago. Well, yeah, Breaker, you're probably a good salesman for this game. I mean, you really love a lot of things here that, and it's great. I mean, look, that's the goal, right? And I hope that your friends like the same. Moon sent you a crew with Borg Hugh instead of Kim. I don't know. I'll check it later. But we found the winning crew. This is my winning crew. Buff it with Cerritos. It's cheap. You get 3 a day. You probably have at least 20,000 of it. Finish the SMS. And if you want to pursue more, pursue more. If you want to do a double claim of all the other ones, go ahead and do a double claim of all the other ones and grind for a few hours. It's totally cool. If that really makes it worth... If that's worth it for you. But I really believe that these two are not worth it. A veteran player doesn't really need anything from here, in my opinion, and I'm a free-to-play. And this, for the chance of getting 1 or 2, or maybe 2 or 4, if you get the 30%, it's a 5% chance. Pass. Just please, just ignore this thing. Who has it? The person that has a 73 uncommon that may use these parts that are also some RNG and very little, they don't need this. They spend money on their ship. They'll just buy a ship pack and be done. They don't need this. They won't spend their time talking about spenders not wanting to spend time in the game, spend less time on this loop and spend on something else. They'll probably just buy the ship pack to support it instead of doing extra time here. I'm assuming. Or 0 BPs? Yeah, or 0 BPs, exactly. Yeah, it's a 5% chance.
Does it?
That's right, Zephyr. You claim 1 or 2 chests and there's a 5% chance of each. It's not even 10%. It's those who study statistics. I forgot the formula. It's a 5% chance, so it's a 1 out of 20, and then another 1 out of 20. And FOMO does not exist. Oh, Lost in! What's going on? Have you been doing this? Have you been doing some science? Have you been lurking and watching my science? Tell us about my free-to-play brother. Tell us what your free-to-play capabilities can do here. Ah, Viceroy, thank you. What were you able to do with your free-to-play vengeance? What were you able to do? Teach us. What's up on the Ceres reboot? Yeah, the Ceres reboot, yes. We're talking about the Ceres reboot. So, if you didn't watch me, I used my almost tier 14 ship with a G7 research, with this crew, with a Cerritos buff. 71 is what I'm killing. Completing the SMS, and then I'm done. 72 takes me 17 rounds, and with the buff on 71 takes me 8 or 9 rounds. What about you? Share. We're here to share. Sharing is caring. I'm holding a wand. 2 wands. Great stream, JB. Has been working through different crews. Thank you, CDB. Yeah. And keep experimenting. We're not done. We have a week of this. You know, and on my Discord, we're probably going to continue discussing different things. By the way, !Discord to those who want to join the discussions. And when I have a good chart or a good source that is somebody created out there, I'll post it on my resources thing. Okay, Lost, and I'm with you. Yeah, I'm running my usual G7 crew with a V'ger Enhance from my Excelsior. On the Vengeance, it's 6 rounds. Get a bit over 200 million loot in chests per haul. Okay, but you neglected to mention which hostile level. Oh, you're killing 74s. Okay. Bad side, it takes a crap ton of loot from the chests. Right. Okay, so 74s. You're killing 74s with a Vengeance. What tier is your Vengeance again? And that's with the Excelsior buff. Totally free to play. Totally free to play Vengeance. What tier is it? The totally free to play Vengeance. What is it? Remind me? So people know how you can kill 74s. And you're level 73 now. You're op 73 too. People don't know these, man. Yeah, I totally free to play tier 14. I can't breathe. Just eat some popcorn. Tier 14, totally free to play Vengeance. 3 components left. When we were growing up as twin brothers, you failed to teach me some tricks on how to achieve stuff like this. Free to play! How's 73 in free to play? Oh, 73. He's 73 free to... Okay, those who don't know, I have a lot of people here that don't know the running joke. Lost in here, the running joke is him and I are totally free to play brothers. Only I'm free to play and he's the opposite. He's an Uber spender, okay? But the running joke is everything he does is totally free to play. All the gifted subs that he gave in my channel, like 314 gifted subs, were totally free to play too. That's how the guy rolls. Speaking of which, let me give the man a shout out. Mr. Loston, go check him out. Right there. Loston, you keep using that word. I don't think it means sense. Right! He's totally not free to play. It's making us free to play look bad. Free to play how you want, exactly. Yeah. Hey, Osu, what's going on? That's freaking impressive for free to play. Yeah. Loston is not free to play. He's the rich brother. But he's totally free to play. Well, like free to pay. Yes, he is. Yeah, I think when he wrote, I'm totally free to play, he just dropped, he forgot to include the L. That's all. I mean, that's all. Just like this is the free to pay realm, it's the same. The amount of subs he gives away means he's negative to play. Even more impressive than free to play. Yeah. Totally free to play. Totally free to play. Totally free to play. He's awesome. Okay, guys, this was a great science experiment. We're not done. We still have a 6 days left of this. 7 days, technically. We're only 2 hours into this. Loston's version of free to play, funds transfer provided. Hey, whatever works. Let him be free to play. It serves him well. The guy's a goddamn genius. Op 71, killing level 71 hostiles using Max Borg Cube with Chang Seska Suitor. Okay, killing 7 hostiles, which is enough to fill my 3.67 million cargo, and only takes about 9 minutes of damage. Okay, damn Skippy, not a bad setup. Reminder, though, every dropped chest from the 71 gives you 4 million. Every chest. So the more kills you get per trip, the more chests you get. So you're actually getting more cargo. The dropped cargo, just like with the Ceres invasion, is actually the small, it's like peanuts. The real one comes from the chests. And we tested it, by the way, with Anorex, that doesn't work. So you can keep using this. It's not a bad setup. But I think that if you find a setup that can actually allow you to kill more, you basically, if you find a setup that, the whole point here is to find the highest, the highest invader, hostile you can kill for less than 10 rounds is the best way to go, because you get more dropped loot that way. And you complete the SMS faster. Who is in his way? He's totally free to play. That's right. He's a great human. No, of course, nobody's in his way. Yeah, he's awesome. Loot is in the chest. Yes, loot comes from the chest. We already tested it. 71 drops 4 million from the chest, and people mentioned that 72 drops 4.4 million from the chest. Does the gun fire at the start, middle of the end of round 10? I think towards the end of round 10. Let's actually check my logs. Let's check my logs. Let's go for a log that I died, so we see when it goes off. Let's go to round 10 and see. And it's every 10 rounds. So let's say, for whatever magical reason, RNG was in your favor with Chang or with other way, and you took 0 damage from the go-home weapon, it will refire at round 20 if you reach around 20. I think it's every 10 rounds. So this actually shows 0 damage. I think it's towards the end, because this is not... Yeah. The last 2 shots of the round are going to be the go-home. Sub round 5, it says. Sub round 5? Oh! At the end of the every 10th round. So why do you mean by sub round 5? It matters because I can hit +2 ops in 10 rounds. Yes, it does. I just found a way to kill 71s with my, as a 72 with my setup in less than 10 rounds. It's reliable. I don't rely on RNG, and I like it. Relying on RNG, I mean, if we have to, we have to, but I'd like to avoid it. Oh, I could kill plenty, but I'm being repair efficient since with only 9 minutes of damage, there are 5 minutes of free damage repair. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh. It's not really free damage repair, though. You're still paying the trite. If you pay it 5 minutes at a time, or you pay it 1 hour at a time, it's still the same trite price. You're only not paying the repair speed-ups. if you're short for some reason on repair speed-ups, I understand, but why would you? What level are you? I mean, look at my freaking repair speed-ups. I'm never gonna run out. Never. Never. I'm drowning in them. I'm never running out. Both. Yeah, the trite is still gonna be paid. Just use green Beck and you're good. All right, let's look for somebody to raid. I'm sure we have plenty of people on, and we're gonna find somebody to raid. Let me see. Okay, come on, let's see. Let's see, who's on? Got Viper, probably High Council, but that's cool. I don't think I raided him in a while. Okay, Viper it is. I'm prepping it for Viper. Yeah, Viper. Yeah, we're moving to Viper. Yeah, oh, Yasmik Shizman there, I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's move over to him. Guys, thank you very much. We're not gonna do the doggy right now, he's a little busy. But I'll see you guys Thursday. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Thursday, around 8:30 a.m. Pacific, I'll be here. And Friday and Saturday. Thank you all. Freaking great. We beat it. We beat it. We absolutely beat it. Keep running the discussions on Discord and anywhere else, and we'll find even more efficient solution. I unlurk you and leave. No, dude. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm already 2.5 hours in. Next time, be here earlier, yo. No, but seriously, Austin, thank you for being here. Take care, all of you. I'll see you guys Thursday morning. Let's go.